You left your house key sitting on the counter space, beside a coffee cup that still holds your embrace. No tears were falling and you didn't say a word, just the quietest goodbye that I have ever heard. You closed the front door softly as you slipped away, leaving a heavy silence in our world of gray. And it's your silent apology tonight, left in the dark without a single spark of light. No words of sorrow written down upon a page, just an empty room that feels exactly like a cage. You think that leaving quiet makes the bleeding stop, but every second drops like water from the top. The silver bracelet that you bought last fall, tucked in the corner of the mirror in the hall. A clean departure with no anger or fight, just a ghost that vanished right into the heavy night. Spark of light, no words of sorrow written down upon a page, just an empty room that feels exactly like a cage. You think that leaving quiet makes the bleeding stop, but every second drops like water from the top. Nothing but this static ringing in my ear. I press my ear against the static of the phone line, trying to pretend that your world is still mine. 2,000 miles of wire running through the dark can't replace the feeling of a single spark. I hear you breathing out a heavy, tired sigh, and I can feel the coming of a cold goodbye. And it's just your distant heartbeat drumming in my ear, a faint reminder of the one I used to hold so near. It's getting softer now, fading through the space, as time and border slowly start to blur your face. I'm holding static and the pain. I found them sitting on the counter by the keys, a bunch of daisies shaking in the morning breeze. You didn't leave a note to tell me where you went, just left the kitchen tracking with a fading scent. The water in the vase is already turning gray, a colorful goodbye as you walked away. And oh, she left flowers, but she took the spring, left me staring at a golden empty ring, a fresh bouquet to cover up the sudden bleed, planting a garden that I didn't want or need. The petals are so bright, but the house is cold as stone. She left flowers just to die with me alone. Touch the stems and feel the thorns begin to bite, a blooming reminder of our final heavy fight. You always love the things that wither and decay. Maybe that's the reason why you couldn't stay. And oh, she left flowers, but she took the spring, left me staring at a golden empty ring, a fresh bouquet to cover up the sudden bleed, planting a garden that I didn't want or need. The petals are so bright, but the house is cold as stone. She left flowers just to die with me alone. You can't replace a life with things you put in glass. You can't fix a heart by watching seasons pass. I'm throwing out the water, letting blossoms fall, leaving nothing but the shadows on the wall. where the cool breezes blow. I watched her through the glass as she opened up her hands, like she was trying to change all our gravity and plans. She didn't pack a bag, she didn't say a word to me, just looked up at the sky and chose to set her spirit free. Because she gave the moonlight while I offered my soul, traded our fire for a night she could control. She chased the silver beams right out across the grass, knowing that the warmth we had was never built to last. Now I'm left in darkness, staring at the empty space where the pale glow used to dance across her face. As the clouds begin to close, leaving me alone with the shadow of a rose. I try to follow her, but my feet are made of stone. Just another man who is completely on his own. Because she gathered moonlight while I offered my soul, traded our fire for a night she could control. She chased the silver beams right out across the grass, knowing that the warmth we had was never built to last. Now I'm left in darkness, staring at the empty space where the pale glow used to dance across her face. You can't hold a lunar beam or keep it in a cage. You can't rewrite the story when she tears away the page. She belonged to midnight, she belonged to the sky, leaving me behind with the cold and silver white. I watch the midnight shadows linger on the floor while you are packing bags and heading for the door. You always hated when the darkness took the room and preferred the open highway over static gloom. I try to hold you, but your eyes are looking far, staring past the window at a fading silver star. Because she chased sunrise while I loved the night. She ran for the horizon, looking for the light. I was the anchor that was holding back her wings. took the daylight as she drove into the dawn and left me in the midnight. Now that she is gone, the morning mist is rolling down our empty street. I find the silver keychain lying at my feet. You didn't leave a note or look back in the drive, just flew into the morning sun to feel alive, because she chased sunrise while I loved the night. She ran for the horizon, looking for the light. I was the anchor that was holding back her wings. I'm just a memory of broken, heavy things. She took the daylight as she drove into the dawn and left me in the midnight. Now that she is gone, you can't contain a spirit built for golden sky. No matter how many bitter tears you cry, I stay behind in shadows where the embers burn, crying for a partner who never returned. Watch your suitcase locked beneath the hallway light. No slamming doors or shouting matches in the night. You look around the room we built for 7 years and wipe away the final trace of quiet tears. We reached the end of all the roads we used to share and left our promises just hanging in the air. And it's our quiet ending playing out tonight. No fireworks or flashes running out of light. We didn't burn it down, we let the fire freeze and turned our kingdom into dust upon the breeze. I'm letting go of what I couldn't keep inside and watching us dissolve beneath the silent tide. You hand me back the spare key with a gentle smile. We stand in silence on the rug a little while. A soft goodbye is all that's left for us to say before you turn around and walk into the gray. And it's our quiet ending playing out tonight. No fireworks or flashes running to a soft goodbye. I watch the sun go down against our bedroom wall. The longest shadows of the evening start to fall. That yellow light used to dance across your face. Now it just highlights every single empty space. The clock is ticking, but the daytime's running out. I'm left here drowning in the quiet of my doubt. And this is my golden hour without you by my side. Just watching the color bleed into the shifting tide. We used to burn so bright before the sky turned gray. Now I'm just standing here as beauty rots away. The sun is sinking low, the warmth begins to fade. Left in the ruins of the promises we made. I find your bobby pin right on the windowsill, catching the final rays of light so cold and still. It's funny how a perfect view can hurt so bad when it just marks the only happy life you had. And this is my golden hour without you by my side. Just watching the color bleed into the shifting tide. We used to burn so bright before the sky turned gray. Now I'm just standing here as beauty rots away. The sun is sinking low, the warmth begins to fade. Left in the ruins of the promises we made. They say the darkness only lasts until the dawn. But what's the point of light when everything is gone? I'd scream your name into the orange fading sky, but the horizon doesn't care to ask me why. I walk the muddy paths where roses used to grow, beneath a heavy sky that's spitting winter snow. I spent a lifetime tilling soil for you and me, but now the branches look like twisted tragedy. The greenhouse glass is shattered, scattering the light. I stood out on the pavement as you drove away. The sky turned black and swallowed up the rest of day. I didn't run for cover, didn't try to hide. I let the storm mirror everything I felt inside. The downpour hit my shoulders like a heavy lead, washing out the final words that you had said. And oh, I will rain like a heavy winter coat, drowning in the memories of every word you wrote. You left me standing frozen in the open air with the water in my eyes, so you won't see me tear. The storm became my armor from the bitter pain. The day you walked away and left me in the rain. My boots are soaked and heavy on the flooded street. The asphalt's running cold right underneath my feet. I look just like a man who's got it all together now, because the drops hide every teardrop on my brow. And oh, I will rain like a heavy winter coat, drowning in the memories of every word you wrote. You left me standing frozen in the open air with the water in my eyes, so you won't see me tear. The storm became my armor from the bitter pain. The day you walked away and left me in the rain. The clouds will eventually run out of things to pour, but I will still be broken, standing at your door. You can't dry a soul that's been completely soaked in grief, when a sudden storm is your only true relief. The midnight numbers finally clicked across the screen. The hardest transit that my soul has ever seen. I watched the shadow of your car fade down the drive, and wondered how my heavy chest was still alive. The sun is peeking through the cracks of window rust, turning the phantom of our love to golden dust. And oh, I outlived yesterday somehow, though I am broken in the quiet of the now. The calendar moved on, the clock refused to wait, and I'm still breathing on the losing side of fate. I didn't think I'd see the morning light arrive, or find the energy to watch the city thrive. Your empty coffee mug is sitting on the tray, a cold reminder of the price I had to pay. And oh, I outlived yesterday somehow, though I am broken in the quiet of the now. I survived a storm that ripped my world apart, and kept the rhythm of a bleeding hollow heart. The calendar moved on, the clock refused to wait, and I'm still breathing on the losing side of fate. The worst is over, but the ache is here to stay. A heavy anchor dragging down the brand new day. I took the final blow you gave and stood my ground, a ghost surviving in a town without a sound. I sit on the floor with a stack of colored square paper, watching our promises dissolve into thin vapor. I fold the corners down just like you used to do, trying to replicate the magic of me and you. 1,000 paper cranes couldn't bring you back to me, so I bend the edges into a cosmic tragedy. And I folded stars out of every single lie, tuck them in a jar just to watch our future die. A galaxy of heartbreaks glowing in the dark, a paper constellation that completely lost its spark. I creased the memories until my fingers started to bleed, folding a universe that you no longer need. The shelf is crowded with the wishes that we made, a fragile cosmos that has slowly started to fade. I shake the glass and watch the paper planets collide, just like the day you walked away from my side. And I folded stars out of every single lie, tuck them in a jar just to watch our future die. A galaxy of heartbreaks glowing in the dark, a paper He sits alone beside the glass that's caked in dust, watching the iron frame surrender to the rust. This is the vantage point where he would watch you land, back when the universe was held inside your hand. Now it's just rain across the cracked and yellowed pane, a lonely viewpoint on a street that looks insane. And oh, it's his forgotten window to the past, staring at memories we knew could never last. He keeps the curtains open, hoping for your ghost, trapped in the corner where he misses you the most. The glass is cold against his forehead as he cries, watching the daylight fade away before his eyes. The sill is cluttered with the things you left behind, a silver key, a hairpin he can't seem to unwind. He wipes a circle in the grime to see the street, but there's no trace of you where we used to meet. And oh, it's his forgotten window to the past, staring at memories we knew could never last. He keeps the curtains open, hoping for your ghost, trapped in the corner where he misses you the most. The glass is cold against his forehead as he cries, watching the daylight fade away before his eyes. You ran for freedom while he stayed behind the pain, a frozen portrait of a man who goes insane. He's locked inside the room where you used to be free, staring at nothing but a bitter memory. He stands in the garden where the frost refuses to thaw, staring at the frozen earth and the maps we drew by law. The calendar pages turn, but his calendar is stuck, chasing after April warmth and running out of luck. The neighbors are planting seeds, but his soil is dead and cold, just like the fragile future that he wasn't strong enough to hold. And oh, he frost won't let him be. Traded all his blossoms for a frozen memory. Your favorite yellow dress is still hanging in the hall, a sunny contrast to the shadows stretching down the wall. He checks the morning radar, but the clouds are locked in tight, just like the sudden winter that took over his sight. And oh, he missed spring the day you walked away, left him buried deep in winter's heavy shade of gray. He grew 1,000 roses, but they withered in the green. The loneliest disaster that the world has ever seen. He kept the fireplace burning, but the frost won't let him be. Traded all his blossoms for a frozen memory. May is right around the corner, but he cannot feel the heat, drowning in the static of a heart that skips a beat. You took the open meadows, and you took the sunny skies, leaving only blizzards running rampant in his eyes. He walks the empty sidewalk where the streetlights fade, chasing the silhouette that your memory made. Every corner turned is just another trick of light, a phantom shape that vanishes into the night. He keeps his collar up against the biting air, reaching for a hand that isn't really there. And oh, he follows shadows all the way down, looking for your ghost in a forgotten town. Traded the sun for the dark of your goodbye, staring at the ground beneath a heavy sky. A foolish man pursuing what can never stay, watching your reflection slowly slip away. He finds himself outside the door where you used to live, holding on to love that you no longer give. The windows are all black, the lock is rusted tight, just like the hope he lost inside the dead of night. pursuing what can never stay, watching your reflection slowly slip away.